season. I look kind of tragic right now, but it don't even matter because Halloween is about acceptance. Today I decided, since I'm already going to be carving a pumpkin, I might as well film it and do a little Q&A just so that you guys can get to know me a little better. Nobody asked to get to know me any better, but yet here I am. So right now I am in my DIY room. It's not the greatest setup because I am going to be filming in here later today, like a thrift flip, so my thrift flips are going to smell like pumpkin. Kind of down though. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to send me some questions that you have about moi. Honestly, I'm not really that interesting, so don't expect great answers. I'm really setting this vlog up for success, guys. So I was looking at some inspo on Pinterest and I was like, do I want to go with something aesthetic or just like a regular old jack-o'-lantern? I still haven't decided. I am very indecisive. Okay, first step, I'm gonna carve the top. Where's my knife? That's not really a great thing to be losing. While I'm carving the top, I'm gonna answer a question. If you had to go back to college, what would you major in? I think there was also another question that was like, are you planning to go back to NYU or any other colleges? So I'll just knock those two questions out at the same time. I actually recently have been thinking about college a lot and I do miss it. I miss the environment, but I think it's because I'm in Vancouver and I'm kind of isolated from the whole YouTube scene. It's hard just like not being around peers who are doing the same things as you are. You kind of just like lose motivation. I think that applies to a lot of things in life. I really do want to try going back to school, but right now I don't know if it's a good time because I still want to take advantage of the whole social media thing while it lasts. I'm very much like a I'm down for anything kind of person. I did really well in school, but I also think I can do well with the social media thing. Like, I'm really just like flexible. I think I would thrive at a 9-to-5 job with a boss and everything, like very structured. The point is, I think about it a lot and I think I mostly just miss like the social environment and being challenged mentally. I feel like I've lost a lot of my ability to think critically, and you learn a lot about that in school. Yeah, does that answer your question? Oh, what would I major in? I really don't know. Media, business, film. I'm interested in a lot of stuff, which is why I struggled to find a major in the first place. Yo, this is like hard to carve. Okay, judging by the fact that I'm struggling so much, I think I'll just do a regular old jack-o'-lantern and not make it aesthetic. Okay, someone said, I'm from Canada and would you ever come on a vacation here? I'm kind of confused as to why nobody knows that I'm from Canada and I live in Canada. I think a lot of you guys think that I live in LA, which I do travel there often, but I am Canadian. I grew up here, I live here. So yeah, I would love to vacation here because I guess I am vacationing here all the time. What's your biggest fear? I think my #1 fear is like needles, like shots. I feel like I've said this in some vlog somewhere, but whenever I get vaccination shots, like I faint, like straight up pass out. And I always tell the nurses and they're like, oh, it's fine. And then when I do pass out, they're like, oh. Also, this is so hard. We have progress. I was getting a lot of questions about like boys and whatnot. I was thinking about doing a whole video on like my boy experiences and like relationships and whatever. I don't have a boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. I am not ashamed of that fact. But I think that it is a very common feeling. I like struggled with that in the past. Let me know if you guys want like a full-on video about like relationships and love and whatever. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? I think right now I just want to live in LA because I love LA. I think when I first went there I hated it because when I went for like events and stuff, like BeautyCon, I just felt so out of place. But it was just because I was like hanging out with the wrong people who were just all very superficial. I just couldn't relate to them. And this isn't like a, oh, I'm better than you because I don't talk about superficial things. It's just like, I think it's really just what you prefer. I think because I was in university for 2 years, there's certain things that I've gotten used to that I kind of need in my life, like conversation wise. Does that sound like really condescending? I don't know. I don't know if any of this is coming off as offensive or not. Favorite thing about Vancouver, the air. It's nice to like breathe air and not choke, you know? I lived in New York, you guys know, for 2 years. Air there was just like not great. I think every day the weather app would say like not suitable for sensitive lungs or something like that. And I was like, oh, Bro, I just realized like how boring this video is. But if you're still sticking around, like true shout out to you. Oh, here's a deep question. How do you know who you are? I'm very awkward mainly because I don't know what I'm actually like. You know what? I struggled with this a lot as a teen girl, and I still struggle with it because I'm very flip-floppy. I feel like I'm influenced very heavily by other people, and I'm like, oh, I like this, and then I see someone else doing something else. I'm like, oh, I like that. I like don't really have a personal style. My style and my personality is reflective of what I like in other people, which I don't know if that's like good or bad or normal. It was physically evident a couple years back when I was trying to decide on an Instagram theme, which sounds so superficial and not important, but it was something that I noticed myself getting, bro, this just does not end, getting like confuzzled over. And I was like, do I want a colorful theme or do I want to do a more aesthetic theme? It's just me being indecisive and being inspired by a bunch of different things in my life. My personality is kind of more cemented now, but still it's, oh, I want to be this put together person, and then I'm also like, I want to be this carefree person who is just like one of the guys. I don't know, it's hard. I feel like I don't know my personality really. Okay, so I've drawn out the design on the pumpkin. It's gonna be, okay, so I actually did decide on an aesthetic pumpkin just because I want it to be cute. So I'm gonna do this kind of thing. I saw this picture on Pinterest and I thought it was so cute. So I'm gonna try to recreate it. I have minimal pumpkin carving skills, but I am a DIY legend. So I'm gonna try to do this. I think I'm gonna time lapse some of this. So the next question is, what other job would you be interested in if you didn't do YouTube? Like I said before, I think I'm really flexible with this kind of stuff. I think I adapt really well to different situations. I think about being a med student a lot. I think it would be really fun to be a surgeon. I don't know if I actually believe that or if I'm just watching too much Grey's Anatomy, but in high school and in university, I loved doing dissections. I low-key like thrive in that kind of environment, and like I was good at being a student. Relationship advice from a single to another single. Honestly, I think I give like pretty good relationship advice to my friends who are in relationships. I think because I am a third party, my outlook on relationships and stuff has not been tainted or jaded by a previous relationships. If you're anything like me, you should definitely get out there more, leave your room a little bit more so that you can actually meet people. I think I'm just like scared to meet people because I just like, Be open to opportunities. Oh, especially if you're in college or university. That is the perfect time to meet people. I think I just like didn't take advantage of it. How are you happy all the time? I don't think that I give off the impression that I am happy all the time. I don't know, do you guys get that impression? I think generally I'm a pretty lighthearted, chill, happy person, but I do get in these funks all the time, like literally all the time, where I just like don't want to talk to people. It's generally just like a 1 or 2 day thing and then I'm fine. The reason why I am generally happy versus how you can be happy are very different, because the way that I think I stay lighthearted is that I like don't deal with my problems really well. I don't like emotions. I'm like, Favorite show? Right now, I am religiously watching The Flash. I didn't realize how good it was. Started watching Supergirl a while ago, but I couldn't get through it because I was like, this show is like not my cup of tea. But The Flash is so good. I think I'm on like season 3 now. And I started like probably 2 weeks ago, which is absolutely insane. Like my screen time is shot the heck up. That show's really good. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine, V Funny. I love New Girl, V Funny. I think I like more lighthearted shows. I'm just gonna shine a light in to see if I can actually see through the pumpkin. Fun! The next question is not as deep, it's just how strong are your glasses? My glasses used to be way more intense, like my eyesight used to be worse than it is right now. Somehow, my eyesight has been getting better for the past 2 years. I think it used to be like 225. Now they're both 125, which is like really weird. I haven't been eating carrots, I haven't been doing anything, so I don't really know. Yep, I'm just carving away, like legitimately having such a good time. but I'll update you guys when it's done. Hello guys. Okay, so I finally finished carving the pumpkin. It looks so good. So here's what it looks like. I put a candle inside so you can see it obviously lit. I've never carved a pumpkin like this before, doing shading and different depths, but it was very fun. Took me like probably 3 hours though. I think it was a good use of my time. It calmed me down a little bit, felt very therapeutic. Now I have an aesthetic pumpkin that I can also Instagram, because that is also a side benefit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog and hope you made it to the end. And happy Halloween, be safe, suckers. That is pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.